Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Craft the World. And on this episode, we're basically just going to finish where we left off. Or not finish, but continue. Because this isn't a game that really gets finished. It's just one that goes on. And it allows you to open up new abilities and new tech trees and really design and explore your base and just your surroundings in a way that's incredibly fun and enjoyable. I like it a lot. So what we're doing now, besides just exploring, is we're working our way over through this incredibly large mountain over to this water. And I need to fish over there, so what I'm going to do is actually have one of my guys go over there and fish so I can do the quest. And then I'm going to see if I can drain this over all the way down here into my little pond that I kind of artificially created. And I'm also waiting for it to rain to see if I can fill it up that way. But we're not sure if that's going to work, so hopefully, with any luck, it will. I guess we can take this guy out. Attack! Die, punk! I hate when they fight on the ladder. It's like incredibly hard for them to do it. All the stuff when they die or when the enemy dies falls all the way down to the bottom. I kind of wish I would make these ladders a little shorter. You know, go down like 10 feet and then go to the left and then go down another 10 feet. Granted, I hear later on you can get an elevator unit, and then of course you're going to want something that goes straight down, but at the very beginning I think it'd probably be better if you made them a little shorter so that you didn't have to climb all the way back down. Another cool thing that we found out is these little traps are amazing. I have 6 of them down here, and when this little wave spawned, it spawned like right over here next to this guy. And they came out, and literally almost every single one of them got killed by the traps alone. There was only, I think, 2. Oh, nice. Sweet, I can come over here and get this stuff. But there was only like 2 of them left that my guys had to kill. So if you have probably about 8 of those things, you'll probably be fine. Unless you have more powerful ones, which we're or at least I'm hoping that we'll get more of in the future. We'll stop doing that. Just pick that stuff up. And that's cool how it works on regular animals too, even ones that aren't hostile. So you can do that where you keep getting these snails and things of that sort. Put those down, and hopefully that will help you get some more of those resources without having to fight them all the time. Which I may do down here. Come over here and get some of this water.
Ota!
Ota! And this is slowly going up to 43%. As I replace some of my furniture and upgrade it with other things. Let's see what furniture can I upgrade now. Leather chair. I want to make one of these. Needles. I think we have plenty of those. If we get those off of enemies that we kill, I see them carrying them back on their bodies, on their backs. What would it be under? There we go. And we need wood, which we have just, 49 of. Leather, which we don't have too terribly much of, and we have planks, which we've been making quite a bit of. So let's do 5 of those. And let's see, what else can I make? A big chair, shelf cabinets, potted flowers. That's going to be interesting. Clay crock pot, which is right next to it, which takes coal, of course, and clay. So let's see, where's my clay? Right there. And my coal, I don't know if I have quite a bit of that. I think yeah, I'm down to 1. So we'll make that. And then we'll use it to make this, which, okay, we don't need any coal for that. So just earth, clay, pot, water, and leaves. So we have 1 water and 1 leaf. Collect that. And now we can put that down, right? Did it finish it? It did, right? I thought it made one. Did it fail? Or does he have to make it? I bet he has to make it. Well, he's doing chairs now. I'll probably pick up these 2 wooden ones once I fill up all this space. I thought this house would be more than big enough, but I may either have to expand it or go up some to make more room for the furniture and things of that sort. Let's see, where are they going? Get rid of this sand. I'll replace it with dirt, because we need the sand. We don't need dirt. We have plenty of dirt. and there's always more of it to go around. So anytime I see things like that, you know, dirt or stone, you know, we get that and then we replace it with the dirt and come back around later on and clean out the rest of it. So, because from what I've seen, these plants will only grow on dirt. They won't grow on sand, and they won't grow on stone, which makes sense because that's, you know, usually the case in real life. Although I do know of a few plants that will grow on sand, such as deserts and things of that sort, but I don't know any plants that grow on stone other than like moss. I'll get rid of this before we make it a waterway. There's going to be plenty of stone anyways that we're cutting through, but, you know, go ahead and get rid of it now. Do that. Put this here. And I may just dig down in here and get rid of some of this coal that we need. Definitely need that, actually, so let's do that. Always sidetracked by something. There we go. And we'll have to get rid of the sand because it's going to fall right on top of our heads. And there's more coal over here. And there's a whole like tunnel basin down here too. So something to mess around with. And usually whatever you're destroying will have another layer behind it of the exact same material. Not always, but most of the time there will be. And you can see right there, there was, I think it was dirt, and there was actually stone behind it. So you just never know what's going to be behind it. Plus, every time you destroy one of these things, you have a chance of finding like those little books that increase your skill in something, whether it's a skill in, you know, your archery or your mining or something along those lines. So it pays to destroy that stuff and just look around. See, like that was, I think, just dirt. I know that one for sure. And it ended up being stone behind it. So you just never know. You could destroy some dirt and find some gold behind it. Granted, you're going to have to do that pretty low. And there's one of those books I was telling you about. Smithing book. Increase the speed at which objects are made from metal. But that's only for one dwarf. And I haven't quite used those on any of my dwarfs in a while because I was doing that at the very beginning. And my guys were dying and I was losing all of that. So I've kind of been holding off on that, but now that my guys can repair themselves, I'll probably do that a little bit more often. Let's put some of this dirt down before they get too much down here gone. Let's see, where's he going to put that? Now the reason I'm filling this back up, and I do 2 layers just because it looks better, I guess. But the reason I fill it back up is because I'm going to have this water come this way. And I don't want it to just drain down into this tunnel right here. I want this to have a nice little ledge. I'll get rid of this ladder and maybe seal it up with another little piece and have it drain into it. With any luck, that's going to work. I'm still hoping that it will rain and I can get it that way, but we'll find out here pretty soon. There he goes, finally putting some of that stuff down. There you go, put another one here. It's hard to tell what they're going to spend their time doing, whether they're going to cut stuff down or put bricks, lay them down where you told them to, whether they're going to cut trees down if you told them to do that. You just never know which direction they're going to go off in and do, especially if you told them to do quite a few things at one time. So keep that in mind when clicking on all these objects, that you just never know if they're going to do that or go to something else. So if you limit what you click on, well, then you can really force them to do it. But you may find that you have several guys just standing around doing nothing if you do it that way, which is what I was doing. And I couldn't understand why they were standing around. It's like they just didn't have the space to get over there, or they were trying to figure out how to get there and somebody else was interfering with that spot or something along the line. So let's fill that in. You can see I'm bringing that stone back to fill up over here. Put that down. There we go. And now they should be able to fill in this little area right here. And I have plenty of dirt, 380. I mean, that's common. So I can cut this stuff down. Now, the reason I like cutting this dirt down is, one, you could always use it later on for other things, and two, it kind of gets in the way. If you have that up and you didn't go down 2 layers in the back, you know, the first layer and then the second layer, you can have some of those pieces of grass pop up, which is fine. But if you're gonna want to keep it clear, because I have little areas where I don't keep it clear just so that I can get that grass and use it for the leaves. Where are my torches? There they are. Let's put it over here. Don't need that right now. So we'll put one right here. And we have a potted plant. So let's see. 43%. Can we put it on a table? No, we can't put it on a table. We can put it in between. So we'll wait for them to build that and see what it goes up to. 43%. Remember that, guys. There's another zombie coming for us. Really, really slow, but he's coming. There you go. I don't know why they won't fill that up. Let's go ahead and put that there then. Now the reason I took this one away, so it's the very last one they fill up. If they fill that one up first, in fact they can do that because it's the back layer, so they can walk through that.
Until attack!
Onto my attack! Attack!
Bunga!
Bunza! Attack! Come on, fill it up already. You guys are so slow. Get these mushrooms and the gems. Those are pretty rare. They don't spawn too often. So when they do, you kind of want to go out of your way to make sure you get them. Let's put some stuff over here. It's kind of dark. There we go. I don't know why they don't all go through the top, but this guy finally finished with his stuff. They put the pot down, so 43 goes up to 43. So that didn't do nothing. I guess that's just there for looks. Let's see what else we can make. Shingled roof. We never made any of those. You need water, coal, which we don't have any of. What about this stuff over here? Horn spell. I don't know how to make those. They don't require anything as far as I can tell. The spell calls dwarves to gather in a specific place to attack or defend something together, for example. So if you guys know how to use those, feel free to let me know down in the comments below, and I'll make sure to get those done on the next video. Let's see, large table. We can do that. We got nails. We have planks. We have quite a few of them now. Remember, you have to make those planks out of wood, and that takes time. So, you know, plan ahead if you're going to know you're going to make some of these things. We'll do 3 of those because I have to make them as well. Small window. I don't know what the window's for, but we'll try it because it uses wood and only 1 piece of glass. Again, glass is something you have to make, so prepare for that. We'll do 3 of those, and we'll do some big chairs as well. That uses a lot of wood, well, a lot of planks as well. I'm gonna have to chop down some more wood here in a second. We'll do 3. And shelved units. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Wood and planks, along with some nails. And nails you have to make as well, so keep that in mind. This stuff does add up. You got to make some of the base components after a while once you run low. Let's see, do 3. And all of those have to be made. Chop some of these trees down. Let's put this right here. And you'll see this sand, if they hit the ones on the bottom, will actually drain down. There it goes right there. It's draining down, and it will collapse here in a second. So if you guys are underneath it, I'm not sure what happens. I'm sure it's not good, but it does give you a few seconds. Sorry about that, guys. I had to cough. Talking this much really puts a strain on your voice. I've done probably about a week's worth of videos in just the last 5 hours, so I'm really enjoying the game. I haven't really been able to stop myself from playing it, so that's why. Not that I'm like forcing myself to do it. It's just that it's really, really enjoyable. It's kind of addicting, actually. So put one here, another one over here, and another one here. And I will eventually chop these down. I guess I can do that now. And you can see this sand is going to fall. Let's see, I'll put this here and here. And we'll destroy this stuff. There's more. Here we go. Definitely need this coal really bad. We're down to like 1, I think. Go ahead and destroy that. Banzai! Let's see. You can put one here and here. And one here. We'll have to make some more traps here in a minute. I'm just putting them in random places throughout the tunnel so when these creatures are moving about, they will get hurt, and I won't have to kill them. And they last for quite a few turns, so it's not like this one-use thing and then they disappear. You'll get, 3 or 4 hits out of them, I think. The other ones did at least 3 or 4, I believe, so. It may take more than 1 hit to kill the creature, so don't always guarantee that it's going to work the first time, but that's alright. I mean, it's not like you're there taking the hits anyways, so. Let's see. They're putting that dirt down. That's good. Do this one too. You gonna do that one too? Try it again. There we go. Now do that one. You don't have the dirt for it, do you? Nope. No, we don't want to take that down just yet. You need that to stand on to get up there. Task complete. New technology. Expert furnishing. You must craft items to finish researching this technology. 200 XP. Let's see. It was this one down here on the bottom. That's not what I wanted to do. Advanced armor. So we can do leather armor, leather helmets, leather boots, steel pickaxe, and steel axe. And I guess we missed this one. Advanced construction. We need to do some round windows. Oh, he's making that stuff now. At least the round window is. I don't know about the shingled roof. I think we still need to do that. So I guess he's going to go back. Let's look at that shingled roof. What did I need for that? Water and coal. That's why I was waiting on it. And this one was just wood and planks. I have the wood. I guess we can do that one. Eventually we'll use this scaffolding anyways. Let's do that. 1 more, 2 more. I should level it up. And now I need to do more wood. Planks. And we're definitely going to need more trees. Yeah, more trees. Here we come. And you got to cut down these berry bushes because they do take the place of a tree. You can have either or in that situation, so cut those down. Let's move over here to this other side. And there's a couple trees over here they can cut down that aren't too far away. And they got some water here as well. Go ahead and gather some water. And I wonder if I gather enough water, if I can just put it in here myself. I probably can. I never even tried, but I bet I can just do that. Where are these guys going? These guys are all full up. Let's see, what was the traps? What do they require to make? Weren't they in here? No? Oh, the traps were here. So let's see. Wood, basically. We don't have any of it, so we'll wait. I want to put some more down here, though, for these snails. And it'd be nice if I could put them on the roof. I wonder if I can do that later on. Bet you can. I bet you can get something to stick up there. Or something that will attack them at the very least. Let's see what the new task is. New technology, fishing still. We still haven't got any farming done either. But then I haven't got anything that I could really use for that. I haven't got any seeds or anything along those lines, so I'm not quite sure how to do that. It could just be that I don't know how to do it now, and that's why I haven't been doing it. It's like when I was building this house, somewhere along the way they gave us one of these totems, and I kept trying to figure out how to build one, and I still don't know how to build one. But thankfully they gave us one, so, or actually two, so we didn't have to. Dwarves are hungry. Didn't I build some tables? I think I did. Where is it? There's one table already made. Put that down there. And food. What kind of food do we have? We can do apples and leaves. Do a whole bunch of those. Don't use all my leaves though. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this table down. Let's see, right about here should be good. And I can put one up here as well, maybe, yeah. And then we'll go ahead and put this food down on these tables over here. And I was actually talking to my brother who plays this game, and he was telling me that they don't enjoy eating the same food all the time. So if you can make a couple of different kinds of food, you usually will work out better for them in the long run. So let's see, can we do anything? What is this? Fish? We can't do any of those. It's cones food. Cones and apples found by dwarves cutting down trees can be eaten as soon as they are found. Well, we have quite a few of those. So let's put these down as well, just to give them a little variety. Because we can't make the other stuff just yet. Hopefully we will here pretty soon, though. And that way, oh wait, do 3 rows of that. The other ones, the other food, you can only do 2 rows. Oh no, it's a better bench, that's why. So let's see, is he gonna go upstairs? Nope, these guys aren't going upstairs. That guy is. You can see the bench on the back of him right there. Now there is one other thing I want to show you guys. Hopefully it will work. My brother was showing me how to use the magic spells. He's the one who actually turned me on to this game, so he knows a little bit more about it because he's been playing a little bit longer. Let's go into our craft. And you want to go to where the magic spells are. Where are they? Here. There they are. So you got a portal spell, a magic light spell, and a horn spell. Let's look at what they do first. This spell calls dwarves to gather in a specific place to attack or defend something together, for example. Let's see, magic light. This light illuminates the selected area for a short time. And then of course you have your magic portal, which opens up portals. Opens a portal to a stockpile. The dwarves can use it to get there and back. Basically anywhere on the map. So let's put this down here, and we'll do the magic light just to try it out. And all you gotta do is click on it, use it there on the map, and somewhere else on the map. And now, when you tell your dwarves to go someplace, they can use this portal to just go through it and back in the portal. Task complete, new technology. You get 200 experience points for doing that. Let's see. Oh, we got basic decoration. We're gonna get a skull shield, a wall skin rug, round mirror, and stucco. So stucco is going to be pretty cool. That's going to be an upgrade to the wooden walls that we have. Granted, in real life, stucco is probably not as strong as wood. It chips off pretty easy. So I wouldn't say it was a upgrade as far as strength goes, but for looks, it usually is considered to be better. But I'm sure in this one, it's just going to be stronger as well. You also get an extra guy. 5 gold ore, and 3 pots. So that's cool. But let's go ahead. If you go down here to where our guys are mining, I can actually put a portal down here as well. And now they can zap around pretty much wherever I want them to go. Same thing over here. Miner's book. Increase the speed at which blocks of earth and rock are excavated. So that's kind of cool. And I should be using those, but I haven't quite started doing that just yet. But these things are really, really nice because if you tell them to harvest, say, this block right here, they'll pop out right here in this little portal and climb right back in it as soon as they're done. See, you can see he just popped right out. And as soon as he picks up the resources, he'll pop right back through it, right into the base, drop it off. He won't even have to use these ladders or anything along those ways. It's an amazing, amazing thing. I wish I had known about it sooner. It would have definitely have saved me a lot of time. But now that I do know about it, I'm going to be using it all the time. That doesn't mean I'm going to completely abandon my ladders. I do like the way they look, and it's kind of nice to have that in emergency situations. But my brother actually had his base set up where he didn't have any doors in his entire building. And so it was a little bit stronger. In fact, he didn't even use the walls that I use, these wooden ones. He just put down a square-shaped building made out of stone, and he did it like 3 layers thick. So when the enemy shows up and he tries to get in, they pretty much can't. He has a whole bunch of traps on the outside of his building and 3 layers of stone all the way around it, and there's just no way for them to make their way in. So it's pretty cool idea to try that. He did have to put a roof on it, just same thing as these leaves, which we can upgrade as well because we actually have better ability to do that now that we have a bigger skill. But it rained and it didn't put it down here, so what we're going to have to do is actually just pick up water and place it down there ourselves, which we're able to do. In fact, I'll show you what that looks like real quick. Let's see, where's our water? We only have 4 of them, unfortunately. So let's see, put it right here where the idol is. And if we put it right here, we got 4 of them. In fact, let me put a portal down here. That way they can just zap down there. And we'll gather all this water. A lot of water to gather. And we'll make a portal over here. One right here. And yeah, I'm going through my power pretty quickly, but it tends to regenerate pretty fast, so it's not that big of a deal. At lower levels, it takes a little bit longer to do so. In fact, I can even put one over here. I didn't even have to work my whole way over here, but there we go. Oh man, he's fishing. I guess I can't tell it to mine the water. Oh, there we go. I can tell it to gather the water, but I'll do fishing first because that's part of one of our quests. And you can see they're going straight for that. Get some of these. Gather the water as well. That's no longer. Yeah, the water because it keeps falling down. Task complete. Farming. It's more reliable to grow your own food than it is to spend time searching for it. Plant wheat in the ground and water it several times. Once the wheat has grown, you will be able to gather it and use it for cooking. So we'll do that on the next episode. We'll set up a whole little area where we can harvest and grow our wheat, which will be pretty cool, I think. Let's see, we can even put one down here. Portal right there. That way he can use that. And we'll put another portal over here as soon as this guy's done digging. And now we can gather the water. See, and he'll just use the portal, hopefully. There you go. Complete task, fishing. Fish is a perpetual convenient source of food. Make a fishing rod and find the nearest fishing or freshwater pond for fishing. 6,400 experience points, stone pickaxe, and a bucket. So that's pretty nice. And I guess this guy will just sit here and continue to fish over and over and over again. I don't know if there's a limit to how long he will sit here, but I'm more than fine letting him do that for a while. I'll chop that guy. All my guys are showing up over here. So I'll stop this one because I don't want to break through just yet. I want to make sure that I can put the water down over here and it works just fine. So let's see, what does the water look like? I don't know. See, it's not getting up through here. Let me get rid of that. There they go. Now it's coming through. And we'll go ahead and gather some more water real quick. And now I'm out of water. This guy's stuck down here. Gathered this water over here. I wish it would rain a little bit longer. That was pretty short. Let's see, do I have any more water anywhere else? Over here. Up here as well. Well, let me click on that one. There we go. Got to do it real low to the ground, like literally right on the edge of the roof. No, not that. There we go. Stop clicking on the roof, guys. Oh, come on. It disappeared already? I guess it soaks into the grass. That's pretty quick, though. Gather water. There we go. Put a little coral right there. Let's see. And that water just disappears. I put it all down. And I guess unless you're absolutely ready, like completely to put it down, I would not suggest putting water in there. It seems to be evaporating pretty quickly. And I don't know if that's because it's below ground or if you just have to have a certain amount before it stops completely disappearing. So what we're going to go ahead and do, guys, is end the episode here. If you like these episodes, please hit the like button, subscribe. Definitely helps my channel grow, and I greatly appreciate it. I also want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you on the next episode.